Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Nate Need.
Hello again, and welcome to another episode of the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about how public relations and SEO are symbiotic and work together to improve your rankings and improve your site traffic. This has been an oft repeated notion and often discussed and hotly debated topic about press releases and SEO. You know, a decade ago or so, it was the bell. Press releases and public relations were the belle of the ball when it came to SEO. So you would buy press releases that would get syndicated across dozens, if not hundreds, of additional websites, and that would get you the links that you needed to boost up your ranking. And all you had to do was kind of pay to play. Things have changed since then, and press releases still remain an important part of your online exposure, but they're less involved in actually optimizing your website than they have been in the past. Now, they're an important part of a complete backlink profile would also include press releases and links to your website. The unfortunate part is those press releases are often include links that are no follow, and in fact, Google guidelines for sites that are PR related will typically have no follow links, and that is a best practice for press releases in general, is to have no follow links. In addition, Google has stated that because any press release or public relations, or at least direct public relations campaign, is typically done by the company themselves as a self-promotion tool. It acts less as an actual true signal for letting the market or the general internet know that your website is legitimate for whatever it is that you're discussing in the press release. So in most cases, your press release will talk about whatever industry, XYZ industry that you're in. And Google knows that a press release is simply a self-promotion tool, much like buying a link or going out and guest blogging. They know that those are and should be discounted when it comes to actual earning links and organic link building. However, an important part to keep in mind when you're building links using press releases is that you want to have a link profile that includes a lot of these no-follow links. You want to have a certain percentage of your backlink profile to have things like press releases where you've got no follow links pointing to your site that make your site backlink profile look natural. And so when you don't have press releases, it doesn't look natural because a typical company would, on occasion, maybe once a quarter, a couple times a year at the very minimum, be doing press releases to discuss a new product, a new service, maybe adding new people to a team. And so when you don't have these types of signals, it actually acts as more of a red flag. So that is one component that's important to consider. Another consideration would be the fact that press releases and public relations in general help drive traffic. So if you're doing a press release or a public relations campaign, it's all about visibility and gaining those eyeballs. So without that, you actually are potentially losing customers, especially if you can get really high, highly trafficked, high authority releases in your press release, in your campaigns. So with that, we'll probably discuss a little bit more on public relations and press releases at some point in the future. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast, and we look forward to having you on again soon.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show, and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.